Imagine this. A massive storm is hitting your city. The power is out, traffic is jammed, and everyone is panicking. But then you notice one person standing calm, reassuring others, offering guidance in the chaos. Now switch the scene. You re not in a storm outside, you re in the middle of a workplace storm. Deadlines crashing, AI systems glitching, clients demanding answers. One leader breaks down, blames others, and spreads fear. Another leader stays steady, brings clarity, and helps everyone focus. Both had the same tools, both had AI, but only one had the skill to lead with emotions. And that, my friend, is the greatest leadership edge in the AI age: emotional intelligence. Why EQ matters now. Technology has always changed leadership. From the printing press to the internet, leaders had to adapt. But something about AI is different. AI can calculate faster than you, predict outcomes with more accuracy, and even draft emails in your tone. But there is one thing AI will never master: the human heart, because leadership isn't just about plans and strategies. It's about how you make people feel. That's why in this video, we're diving deep into why emotional intelligence is your most powerful leadership skill today, the science behind it, real stories of leaders who transformed teams with EQ, practical steps to boost your own EQ. Stay with me till the end, because you'll discover not just what EQ is, but how to make it your leadership superpower in the AI age, the science of EQ. Let's start with the science. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is built on four foundational pillars. Self-awareness, the ability to recognize your own emotions as they happen. Self-regulation, the discipline to control your impulses and choose your response. Social awareness, understanding the emotions of people around you. Relationship management, using empathy and trust to guide people toward shared goals. Neuroscientists have discovered that our brain's emotional center, the amygdala, reacts faster than the logical part, the prefrontal cortex. That means emotions often drive our decisions before logic even kicks in. Great leaders aren't the ones without emotions. They're the ones who know how to manage them, both theirs and others. That's why EQ isn't soft. It's strategic power. The CEO who listened. Here's a story of leadership that may surprise you. A CEO of a large retail company faced what looked like an impossible situation. Sales were collapsing, competitors were winning, investors were furious. Many leaders in his position would retreat into boardrooms, crunch numbers, and push out new directives. But he did something different. He spent weeks walking through stores. He asked employees what was wrong. He sat with cashiers, managers, and warehouse staff. He listened deeply. What he found wasn't just operational inefficiencies, it was distrust. People felt invisible. They didn't believe leadership cared. The turnaround plan wasn't just financial, it was emotional. He built trust, made small but meaningful changes, and showed employees they mattered. Within a year, sales rebounded. The company became one of the most respected retailers again. That's emotional intelligence at work. And here's the truth: no AI dashboard could have shown him that insight. Real-world lessons across industries. We see this pattern. In technology, Satya Nadella transformed Microsoft not just with innovation, but with empathy. He shifted the company's culture from know-it-all to learn-it-all. That emotional reset made Microsoft relevant again. In healthcare, doctors who combine AI-powered diagnostics with genuine compassion have higher patient satisfaction and better treatment outcomes. Patients don't just want a diagnosis, they want to feel understood. In education, principals who lead with emotional intelligence inspire teachers and students to go beyond textbooks. Classrooms become spaces of curiosity, not fear, the common thread. AI gives you tools, EQ gives you trust, and without trust, leadership collapses. The cost of low EQ. So what happens when leaders ignore EQ? Employees quietly disengage. Burnout spreads, innovation dries up, and in today's hyper-connected world, poor leadership doesn't stay hidden. Remote work, global teams, and AI-driven productivity tools make the absence of EQ glaringly obvious. Think about it. People don't quit companies, they quit managers, and managers with low EQ are at the heart of toxic workplaces, building EQ superpowers. So how can you build EQ? Here are practical, science-backed steps. Daily reflection. Spend 5 minutes reviewing your day. Ask, When did I react emotionally? When did I lead with empathy? Practice the pause. In stressful moments, count to 5 before responding. That tiny pause can turn conflict into clarity. Empathy workouts. In every meeting, challenge yourself to see things from the other person's perspective. What's driving their fear, anger, or silence? Leverage AI as a mirror. Tools today can analyze your tone in meetings, monitor stress through wearables, or highlight communication blind spots. Use the data, but remember, the growth comes from how you respond to it. EQ is not built in one day, but every day you practice, you strengthen the muscle that AI can never replace. The future of leadership. The leaders of the future will be judged not by how much data they know, but by how deeply they connect. AI will run the numbers, but only you can run the heart of your team. In a world where automation is everywhere, the only leaders who stand out are those who bring humanity back into the equation. And that's why emotional intelligence isn't just nice to have, its survival. So here's the question. When the pressure rises, will you be the leader who reacts or the leader who connects? When AI automates everything, will you be forgotten or remembered as the leader who inspired trust? The future doesn't belong to leaders with the most data. It belongs to leaders with the most heart. If this message resonated with you, hit like, share it with someone who needs this, and subscribe for more deep dives on leadership, AI, and emotional intelligence. Because in the age of AI, your EQ is not optional, it's your hidden superpower.